Guys, I'm back with another video. I'm like this because I'm actually gonna be doing like a TED talk, and so I'm in the tub and I'm gonna talk to you guys about my life, and this would be like the start of me telling my story to you guys. So yeah, when I'm in the tub I sweat just when I want to relax because I can't really leave my door open right now. So yeah, but anywho, let's get this talk started, shall we? So I'm gonna start by telling you guys that I'm adopted, and I got adopted when I was in second grade, which means I was probably about, let me count back. It's too funny to count back, but anyway, you guys understand. Yeah, and I was adopted into a family, and I thought, stop the music. I thought that everything was gonna be peaches and cream, and nice, and because when you go on your visits, usually everything is nice. Well, it wasn't. So yeah, I want to say about when I was in, I think I was in the 4th grade, when I actually start to notice that maybe I wasn't in the right place. But there was nothing I could do about it, to my knowledge at that time. So I lived through pain and heartache and suffering. As a child, I wasn't able to go in the cabinet when I was hungry and fix me something to eat, or go in the refrigerator and get me something to drink, or even touch the ice machine on the refrigerator. Yeah, so that's the kind of childhood I had. Honestly, everything was locked up and we couldn't get to it. So it was like prison. We ate whenever they fed us. We were able to get water, but like we had water in a cooler outside. Sometimes the cooler was dirty, and yes, it was our responsibility to clean the cooler, but we really were too young to be doing stuff like that. Yeah, we were disciplined and all that because kids are kids, and we're not gonna always follow directions or the right rules or whatever, And so yeah, but if you knew me as a kid, you didn't really know my story. And I'm just here to tell you that you should never judge a book by its cover, because our cover, we did a pretty good cover. We were always decent. We were always, ooh, look at those lovely kids. They're so respectful. They're so kind. Ooh, they look like they're nurtured well and loved, and yeah, all that. But in reality, we were looked down on, we were criticized. I'm gonna tell you guys what I was told as a kid. I was told that I would never amount to nothing. I would never go to college. Right now, I should be in jail. I would be a hoe. I would be a prostitute, and I'd have buku babies running around. One thing about me, yes, I want kids, but guess what? I don't have any right now. That goes to show you that you don't have to be what somebody else says that you have to be. As I got older and I've grown up, people have told me, oh, Anna, you know, you could do this with your life, you could do that with your life, and this could happen for you and that could happen for you. And I listened to those things. Coming into college, I wanted to be a pre-vet. And I know I'm jumping around, but that's just me. I just like to, you know, give you pieces here and there until I do my documentary, my actual documentary. But coming into college, my major was supposed to be veterinary medicine, because me when I was in 9th grade, I saved the cat from drowning. He couldn't get out of the trash can. I picked him up. After that, I fell in love with animals. I went and I came to ULL, and I started college that summer. I changed my major because everybody told me, oh, you should be a nurse, or you need to go into the field of taking care of kids, or another one was, oh, you don't need to be in college because you're not right for college, or I was told, oh, you need to follow the money and not your heart. Things like that. I was told stuff like that, and I listened to them, because coming out of a place where I had just been kicked out of my mom's house and I had nowhere to go. I lived with my boyfriend at the time. I lived in his house it was a month before school started. I lived there, not by choice but by circumstance, because that's all I had at that time. And yeah, so going back to school, and you know, things like that. At that time, I let people run me. I let them say, you can do this, you do that, and I listened because I didn't have any guidance of my own. I didn't know that I was supposed to follow my heart and not listen to what other people were telling me to do, and not follow what they wanted me to do, and do what it was that I wanted to do. So with that being said, I changed my major. Let's see. I started out as pre-vet. I went to nursing. I wanted to be a neonatal nurse because, y'all, let me tell y'all, as much as people say, oh, Anna, be a doctor, or, you know, be a nurse because you get paid better and you get to pay your student loans back quicker and all of that. That's not where my heart was, but still, you know, in that field, I wanted to be like, okay, I need to follow part of my heart and part of what they're saying. And my heart always told me that, hey, you love kids. Why not guide them? And kids love you. And so why not, you know, take up something in that field or whatever. And so I decided I wanted to go ahead and be a neonatal nurse. And if you don't know what that is, that's a nurse that takes care of babies. Newborn babies in the hospital, or babies that come in for different things like that. So a semester goes by, nursing didn't go all that well for me. So I decide, okay, hey, let's go to biology. That's major number 3. Because remember, pre-vet, nursing, and now I'm in biology. So I take my break or whatever. I'm still staying on campus, fending for myself, doing things like that. Y'all, I'm still kind of sick, so it's like, but I'll need to tell this today because, like, it's on my heart, it's on my mind. But, okay, so biology, I didn't even stay in that field for a semester. I scheduled classes for it and everything, but I didn't even go to classes for that. I wound up switching my major to another medical field. I can't even tell you. I can't even remember the real name of it, but it's something dealing with like biology, medicine, or something like that. Because it still was medical, and I was like, okay, they were like, you still can make a lot of money and all of that. Okay, so after that, I changed my major to, let me see, it was pre-vet, and then nursing, and then biology, and then medicine, and then I went to general studies. And I went to general studies because in my mind, I was like, okay, I want something that I can do more than just, one thing with. And then somebody told me, oh, it's not good to graduate in general studies. So that sunk in, and I was like, well, man, I need to find a major. So I went and I did my major as early childhood education. Loved it, passed all my classes, but I still felt like that wasn't right for me. So I decided, hey, you did want to be an officer, for some time, and so why not go into criminal justice? That's number 6, guys. That's number 6. So I decided, okay, let's go to criminal justice, and I did a criminal justice major, and in criminal justice you have to have a minor. So I did anthropology with my minor. Now, with that being said, I did do, let's see, I'm trying to remember if I did a semester with that. Yes, I was a semester in that. And then, so I decided, hey, I don't want to just be a police officer. All these police officers out here, thinking back to when the police officers were getting killed and all that. I was like, oh, I don't want to do that. So I decide, oh, whoopty-daisy, I'm going to change my major again. This time I change it and I go back to general studies because at this point I don't know what I want to do or anything. I take a semester, I sit there and I think, hey, let's see, what is it that you really want to do? And in my mind I was like, okay, let's add all these things up. You are adopted, you love kids, and you wanted to be a police officer. Those 3 things. So I decided, since I love kids, I want to be a police officer, and I was adopted. So I decided, okay, I'm going to be a social worker. I love kids, so why not work with the younger kids? And then I'm going to be a probation officer. I'll jump deeper into why I wanted to be a probation officer in another Tub Talk. But I wanted to be I'm going to be a probation officer. And so I changed my major to child and family studies. Now, with child and family studies, I can do all three of those things. Also, my minor is dance. So if you guys do see a video of me like dancing and stuff, that's because that's my minor. And I'll be posting different dance videos here and there. Okay, so with that being said, how did I come about doing this? One, social work. Like I said, I'm adopted. Why not go back into the field and help somebody? I love kids. My minor, my dance minor, as a kid, I wanted to be a dancer, and I was, what's the word I want to use? It's like at the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. Let me see, I'm going to use another word. I wasn't given that opportunity to be a dancer at a young age, and that's what I wanted to do. So I decided, hey, let's do something with that. So with my dance minor, I want to open up a dance studio for kids. Yeah, for kids that parents say that, oh, I can't afford a big dance studio, or this costs too much, we're gonna have to wait a whole nother year, or I don't want kids' dreams to die because the parent can't afford it, or the parent doesn't want to see don't want to let the kids see them struggling. So if there's a kid out there that wants to dance and dance their heart out, yeah, I wanna give them that opportunity to do that. Lastly, probation officer, I think, is I think I said why I wanted to do the social work, but anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do the probation. As a kid, I was on probation. I was not always a good kid. But what I was on probation for, it wasn't nothing terrible. So, but I'll tell you that in another sub-talk. Anyways, yeah, but that's what I want to do, and that's in my heart. And I'm not gonna let anybody else run that or take that from me. And so, with all that being said, yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this Tub Talk. They're going to get better and better. This is my first Tub Talk, so expect more and very creative things to come. Okay, you guys? So, yeah, but until my next video, you guys can share this one. I really just want to be an encouragement to all those young individuals out there who think that they're not enough or they can't do it because an adult told them that they couldn't do it. And I want to be that example and let you know that it can be done. I'm an example that it can be done. So, with that being said, I'm going to finish soaking, and I'll talk with you guys again probably tomorrow. Thank you guys for listening, and I'm going to start a blog soon, so tune in, and thank you guys. And I just want to encourage you guys to, as I tell my story, to share it, because there's somebody out there that needs to hear it. And my story will not always be a Tub Talk, by the way. I'm going to sit down and tell you guys more about it one day. But yeah, until then, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.